What is up? So today I got a Mandrake video for you. And they're about to buff Mandrake, and I think it's already kind of sleeper good into certain matchups, but it, I think with the new buffs where it can hit anything, it's still going to prioritize faint units, but with the new buffs, that unit might be really, really good. But yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, this is against Chum, the good lad. It's on his pack 1 though, so my disappointment is immeasurable. I hate watching Chum play pack 1. I taught him pack 2. I want him to play pack 2. That's too much to ask for. Also, as you can see, I'm skipping Wormels, I'm skipping Sushinokos. This is my T-Disc Theory account. That's where I don't go Mermal, Sushinoko Force unless like I get them in my opening shop. Then I'll do it. But that's only because I think it's correct to do it in those spots. I still take Ogopogo. T-Disc be skipping Ogopogos, but I still be taking them. I might skip this one. Okay, thank God I don't. But I think T-Disc might have been here during this game, and he was probably pleading with me to skip it like a madman. I will probably combine my Baku's next turn, but I think tier 4s are really good. So I'm going to try to greed for those as much as I probably can. I mean, like, Minotaur is a super good hit. Skeleton Dog is an okay hit. Fur-bearing Trout. Yeah, I just skip. Seems fine. Another wall chicken. Makes sense. Yeah, Ogopogo is still good. He is getting nerfed, though. He's going to give front guy XP, and then on level up, he's gonna give second guy an XP. So he's not gonna be nearly as good. But that's fine. He is an absolutely busted tier 2. For sure. Get Cyclops. Cyclops is also getting a buff. His mana... He's still going to have the trigger limit on XP, but he's going to have no trigger limit on mana, so that'll be really good. You can get a lot of mana with the Cyclops. Here I decided to take this Fur-bearing Trout. It seems kind of cool. Especially since I have this Wharf just chilling, doing nothing. And the thing about mana I really like is you can just scam. Like, I scammed that fight with mana. And early labs are so important that you can just find yourself having like 2 to 3 extra life just because of mana snipes. Speaking of, I probably buy this rock. I do have the Wharf still. Makes sense. Where do I put this gingerbread at? Probably on Pogo. That makes sense. Just need one more Pogo, then we're done with him. I lock both of those. Gonna put one on the rock. Maybe I put one on the Cyclops. I don't know. I don't think I need to do that. But we'll see what I do. But yeah, just scamming these fights with mana, it's insane. Sell that guy. Oh yeah, I see the Mandrake pair. I take the Mandrakes. He is Badger right now, so it's just gonna daze his Badger, remove his Garlic. Also, he's got Sheep, could just stop that. Yeah, we do stop Sheep, but that is a Rhino, it's a little scary. Yeah, don't get there this time. This Mandrake does feel pretty bad right now, but it kind of like prevents them from doing a lot of things they're going to want to do. Usually they're going to buy deer. They can't buy deer. They can't buy mammoth to like deal with Kraken. It actually kind of gives you some good setup into pack 1 for that very reason. Like a lot of their answers. Yeah, he buys a deer. He loses the 50-50. He could have hit a sheep. That still is kind of the good counterplay you can do. Oh. Ooh, that hurt. Lost that fight by 1 HP. But now we get this, so now he's at 2.6. Now he could stop a mammoth if he needed to. Get a phoenix, probably for sure take the phoenix. Yep, makes sense. Buy chocolate, phoenix. Yep, that also makes sense. I decided to front the Pogo, hope we can trade the Rhino and get a good mana snipe. Yeah, so he decided just to not run any faint pets on the board. Kind of makes sense. There's no real point. If whatever he puts on the board is going to get canceled. And as an Alice Mandrake, he's just, he's just a little beef castle. And he's going to help when we get Team Spirit. That's kind of his only purpose. But, he's keeping mammoths off the board. He's keeping deers off the board. So you can still well deer against a Mandrake. So there is still counterplay on Turtle's side. But, like, next patch, you'd still want to be running a faint pet unit. Because there's odds. I could daze any unit on this board on next patch. So that's pretty interesting. We are getting Rhino down. Mana snipes. Oh, the mana... 1 HP on the Ox again? That's unlucky. Looking for Team Spirit. Where will I find them? I don't hit Team Spirit. It's looking pretty grim. I kind of have to hit Team Spirit or die. That's how I felt at the time. So I do take the bad dog. I decide just to position differently and hope that's enough. Prop Phoenix, it just might be. Ooh, mana snipes. Nice. Hit 8 extra damage in the back too. Yep. I wonder if I take Evil Book or Box. Oh, I go Evil Book. I do have a summon. Since yeah, I just leveled that guy to 3. I get the Team Spirit. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. Just level Team Spirit probably. Could level Cyclops too, but Team Spirit's a little better. Kill his tiger. Fight is a little close for comfort, but actually we're kind of just fine. And this is like what I've been saying, this is the power of the Unicorn late game. We've reached the late game. They don't have a scaling board, so I rarely is a pack 1 tempo board going to be a late game board from pack 5. It's just hardly going to happen. Pack 2 can kind of do it with Mantis Shrimp spam, but even then, I beat a lot of people who just try to only force pack 2 snipes. Yeah, Exodia doesn't really mean anything to pack 5. I've never once really had an issue dealing with Exodia on this pack, especially if you have a Team Spirit line. It's kind of just irrelevant to you. You're only scared of start of battle snipes. In battle snipes, I sleep. Eat a bread. He still has chili on that Rhino. Okay, that's pretty sick. God, I can't wait for that Mandrake buff. This thing would be going so crazy right now if I had the buff. Just the odds to disable any unit on this team. Just decide to go for a whale. It's only a base stat whale. Tiger Snake's just not going to do enough damage to a board like this. Nope. And they're dead. I do have another game to show you. And it's another game with no guy. No guy theory. Is it at? Here it is. Fast forward through these turns. I really like Alchimedes. In my opinion, he's getting nerfed. They're changing him to a 3-2, but it's kind of unbelievable how good a 1-4 stat line is. I know it sounds crazy, but like, look at this fight. Just the value it gets on these crickets. But a 1-4 with a 1 damage snipe, Alchimedes often wins me these early rounds. It's unbelievable. I really thought about going for the Alchimedes 3, but no real point. I much rather have Orf 2. Orf is also getting removed. But I think that's fine. I don't think it's going to be really a big deal at all. They're keeping Cali Greyhound. They're keeping Serpent as is. I'm not too worried about Worf going. They're also buffing Ghost Kitten. There's something to think about. Ghost Kitten, they're not per se buffing it, but they're making the interaction correct, at least in my opinion. But like, Ghost Kitten doesn't work against Chili and Figs, which is so silly. It only works against pet abilities. But they're reworking that whole mechanic. So Potato and Ambrosia Ghost Kitten. I'm not sure what else. It's going to treat perk damage and ability damage as the same thing, which I believe it always should. Somebody asked me to do a gargoyle video, and I remember thinking this could be it, this game. And I'm pretty sure I just get out of the gargoyle. I didn't really find a good line for it. But I promise you I'm trying. They have dolphins, so we're just gonna lose these fights. But I don't really care. Like on this line, I'm always tier 4 lottoing for rock. Hey babe. What we got? What do we got? Oh yeah, it's a unicorn angle. Did I just unfreeze this wharf? Or still take it for a triple? I guess that's fine. I really wanted to hit a rock. I didn't. But a unicorn will do. I think unicorn is still one of the best hits on tier 4. Next patch it for sure is going to be one of the best hits. Yep, losing all these fights. But soon we'll be able to start spamming wall chickens, hopefully. Get a little bit better build. Just take this. Still no rock. This whole thing was a waste. I think I buy Skelly Dog or... Oh! I know, I kind of like this. He's got Dolphin. It's a good just eat the Dolphin target. What will we live around? His rat gave us a good trade there. We would have got the... No, we wouldn't have gotten the trade. We needed the rat for that. That's wild. Now we get the rock. Put a gingerbread on my unicorn. That way, if I ever decide to go visitor, we'll be fine. Freeze every wall chicken we see. Oh, we insta-snipe his shark. And we win that round because of their rat. You love to see it. But once again, here these mana snipes. They're really good at scamming rounds. The wharf certainly helps with the mana snipes, but you know how it goes. Yeah, I really like buying beans. I think beans, they're also changing beans. I think it's going up a tier, but it's going to be worth more gold and do more damage, so that'll be good. That was a sick round. The Tiger Bug is really working well at scamming his Badger, especially with these mana snipes. Wall Chicken. I think I'd level Rock first to see if there's something I want a Wall Chicken in the shop. And there is. The best hit we could possibly get. A Sea Serpent. Oh baby. For more Wall Chicken. Ooh, I'm just going to take this Visitor. I like this Visitor, especially since we have the Tiger Bug. Don't think I'm ever going to actually level the Visitor, though. But probably it's okay to freeze. Oh, we snipe the shark before the melon even goes off. You love to see it. Just put a mana potion on that guy. Getting a gingerbread on him is probably far more important. Yeah, don't even go for another mana potion. To level up a wall chicken. I really do need to get this Sea Serpent leveling in battle. It is the struggle of not having the pogo. But you don't really need the pogo that often. It just helps a lot. Ah, what a value trade from that Sea Serpent. Sea Serpent, I'm pretty sure is remaining unchanged, and he is a good unit. What do I put these stats on? Yep. I like giving the Sea Serpent wall chickens while I can, because as soon as he gets a gingerbread, I can't do it anymore. I skip a wall chicken too, because I really want to level the Sea Serpent. Insta-tap his shark, make his Badger kill his bus. Ooh, because of our own Phoenix, we tie that round. Also, having the Phoenix here is kind of silly. I'm never gonna get unicorn scaling from it. I don't think it's a huge deal not to get the scaling though. That's kind of not how we're winning this game. God, I wish we could have the Mandrake this game. Even though it his whole board except Shark is faints. That's wild. Just using all this filler stuff to make sure the sea serpent hits his mark while he's only level 1. It's very nice. But now he's going to get to level 2, so no real problems from here. Looking good. Got our Phoenix level next turn. With no Team Spirit, I'm just going to take the raw level on it. That way I can feed it wall chickens. Yep, and bang. 22 damage to a bus? That's wild. That's crazy. But yeah, if you liked the video, maybe subscribe. Look forward to the unicorn changes. I'm probably going to be grinding it a lot when they finally come out. But yeah, have a good one, everybody.